Brent MacArthur. The company is Ideal Equipment Limited. The company name was a company my father owned back 20-30 years ago. Gave me the name as we were starting to see a progression or a change in the family business. So I was given a name to start working with, and due to unfortunate circumstances of him passing and in the way his company was structured, I had no choice but to continue to go forward with my own name, which I already had. The business grew out of selling truck parts and heavy equipment, heavy trailers, highway trailers. We've just created that little piece of the pie in the market where everybody comes to us because we've now created that reputation as the go-to place for the trailer parts and the go-to place if you need service, advice, the expertise. Initially, when I was looking at financing, it's born out of just day-to-day, where do I have enough money to pay the bills? And when I started, I had enough money day-to-day, but what I looked at is when the opportunity arose to do a special purchase or they're offering a program, I just didn't have the initial finance. So that's kind of originally where the idea is if I can put $30,000 worth of furnaces in, I've got initial inventory to start the season. Customer calls you up, wants to buy a furnace, you got it in stock? Yes, I do. It's not, well, I got to order it and have it next week because I can't afford to pay for it. And I made a phone call to the gentleman at OnDeck and I told him what I was looking at doing. He said, when do you need the money? I said, I need it for January or February. This was December. And he said, let me know when you want it, how much you want. I told him, sent him a couple more pieces of information just based on what we were doing day-to-day business. I got contacted a day later, said, when do you want the money in the bank? And it's there. And from that point, I've used them and I'm currently using them right now. Very easy, simple, very easy people to get along with. I borrowed $60,000 to $70,000 here back in December. The previous loan I had paid off, which was $35,000, I think it was, last year. It helped me to grow in the sense that I could put inventory in my yard. And the age-old saying is you can't sell from an empty cart. In the last 3 or 4 or 5 weeks, we've been selling 1 to 2 a week from what we have in inventory because of that financing. So we are on the positive side. That's kind of where it stepped in and helped. And yes, I use it. And I like their program because, like we talked before, I don't miss that payment every day just because you don't see it. So it's like what you don't see don't hurt you. So that's kind of why I like the program.